season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Jordan. Jones is out there with Wallace. And there's Heinrich. And it's Rice in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Back to Heinrich. Heinrich, a screen on Gordon. Pass to Jones from downtown. Drills the three-pointer.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Heinrich against Karolinko. And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Karolinko. Just 5 to shoot. And Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Allen. Now Gordon. Anunoby gets to Allen. Here's Drummond. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Rice. Back to Heinrich. Now Jones beyond the arc. And it's Karolinko with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Drummond. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Karolinko the pass to Gordon. Now, here's Anunoby. Shoots from 12. Gerald Wallace grabs the miss.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Heinrich finds Jordan. Here's Rice, guarded by Karolinko. Shoots. Shot's good by Rice.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Drummond. Anunoby in the corner. And here's Karolinko. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside, Jones. Here's Rice. And it's Karolinko with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Anunoby. Out to Karolinko. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Wallace dishes to Heinrich. Outside, Jones. Out to Wallace. Heinrich outside. Back to Wallace. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Allen.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Wallace against Gordon. Pass to Anunoby. Goes up to the stripe. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wallace has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Heinrich passes to Rice. Cranes the three-pointer. Rice has got 5.
And look at how Rice is just totally mentally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Hey, Boston, let's get loud for Celtics Entertainment.
Hartenstein's checked in. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Trey Murphy.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's Boosie. Got a piece of it to the wing right side. Trying to end the drought. And Trey Murphy gets the three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Heinrich outside. Pass to Rice. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
The line for the Grizzlies, Isaiah Hartenstein, shooting one.
Free throw good from Hartenstein. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now here is Kirilenko. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Boosie, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
To the middle, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
DiVincenzo passes to Red. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Celtics on D, trailing by 2. And here is DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. The Grizzlies with another miss. Kirilenko against DiVincenzo. Lucy the pass to Anunoby. Zubac a screen on Middleton. Here's Anunoby. Knocks it loose. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Heinrich. Jordan is out there with Wallace. Then it's Jones. And it's Rice in at the 2. On the basket by Jones.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Boosie. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And that one misses. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies with the lead. Outside, Jones. Oh, good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Allen with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Back to Allen. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by Boosie. Boosie's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Rice. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Jordan.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Drummond. Here's Boosie. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Boston foul. Don Boosie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Rice. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders that do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifled their opponent's three-point shooting.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Celtics trail by 4. To the inside and taken away by Wallace. Eddie Jones on the wing. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Pass to Heinrich. Here's Rice. 5 on the clock. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drummond with a screen on Jones. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Boosie. Lets it go from deep. Here's Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Rice. He has 5. Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
First free throw is good.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect of the game. Plus, he infuses athleticism and versatility into your lineup. Such a valuable piece of this team.
Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Boston. OG Anunoby comes in for Trey Murphy. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Boston making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. And he makes all 3. And the Grizzlies with possession here. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Jordan with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Jordan. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Anunoby kicks to Kirilenko. Jordan against Zubats. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Gordon. Kirilenko the pass to Zubats. It's stolen by Jones. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Grizzlies with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Martin comes in for Gerald Wallace. And Middleton subbed in for Jones. Allen kicks to Kirilenko. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Kirilenko's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Heinrich passes to Rice. Middleton outside. Martin with a screen on Allen. Middleton finds Martin, and the shot goes in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Gordon. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Heinrich outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Zubac. Now Anunoby. Here's Rice. 5 points in the game. Heinrich outside. Martin with the screen for Heinrich. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Rebound by the Celtics.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Stolen by Middleton. 29 seconds left now here in the second. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Kirilenko. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Back to Anunoby. Now Gordon, covered by Martin. Unloads from 9. No good on the shot.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics leading by 3. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's 2 great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
These 2 guys, we thought they'd bring it tonight. It has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Boston leading by 3. We got Tony Allen, Aaron Gordon out there with Anunoby. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Kirilenko in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside, Jones. Pass to Heinrich. Deflects the pass. 6 to shoot. Jones against Anunoby. Jones, no luck.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Allen finds Drummond over Jones, and it's Drummond missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Rice for the tie. Kicks it out to Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jones has got 13.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Kevin?
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Boston. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In third, the Grizzlies.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Boston trailing. Anunoby outside. Back to Kirilenko. This ball movement by Boston. Over to the wing. Pass to Gordon. Unloads. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Now here's Kirilenko. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Anunoby. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Jordan with the steal. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Heinrich dishes to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Drummond. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Oh, good on the triple.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
To stop the drought, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Kirilenko. And here is Anunoby. Outside Gordon. Inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Gordon. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Michael Red's checked in for Memphis. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Kirk Heinrich. Here's Red. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Red. And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 3. There's the 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. He's got 8.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Michael Red is on the win. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Drummond. Kirilenko with a screen on Jordan. Back to Kirilenko. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the basket by Boston. Red misses. Anunoby outside. Pass to Drummond. Here's Anunoby. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Memphis. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace with a screen for DiVincenzo. It's Red outside. It's good from long range. Red's got 4 points now in the quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Boosie. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Drummond with a screen on Red. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. 11 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
to Red. The three. Rebound, Boston.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Down low, Drummond. Jordan with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Mr. Red takes a three, and he's good on the three ball. Red's got 7 points here in this quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Drummond with a screen on Jones. To the paint, 2 on the clock. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 9 points. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Chris Middleton is out there with Martin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And there's Heinrich, and it's Rice in at the 2 guard. Kirilenko the pass to Boucher. Pocket 6 from outside the arc, and the basket by Kirilenko. Kirilenko's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Middleton for 3. Rebounded by Allen.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The way that Gordon has grown his game has been outstanding. Nice feed there.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And Middleton kicks to Martin. Heinrich outside. The putback. Martin, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Drummond with a screen on Heinrich. Here's Boucher. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Heinrich outside. He lobs it up. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Buries it down low.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Wallace. To the right side. Rice passes to Wallace. Now here's Heinrich. Martin with the screen for Heinrich. Driving inside. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys hitting this close to the basket.
Now here's Drummond. Pass to Boucher. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Kenyon Martin, and Jones subbed in for Chris Middleton. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Heinrich. Jordan the screen to take the lead. And Boston with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Allen outside. Pass to Gordon. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Rice. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
And that one falls for Rice. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pass to Anunoby. Wallace against Gordon. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Anunoby outside. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Jones against Allen to take the lead. And it's Jones weighing it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And taken away by Wallace. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Heinrich. And the layup's good off the glass. Heinrich's got his first points of the night.
And that's on the D. You can't lose Heinrich in transition or he'll burn you.
Outside Gordon. Drummond with a screen on Wallace. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. Just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. It's off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience, Jordan remains calm under pressure.
Here's Anunoby, following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Gordon against Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. That shot no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Leading by 5. Wallace with a screen for Heinrich. No good from 3. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here is Gordon. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by Wallace. Leads it in off the window.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Gordon against Wallace. Now Allen. Outside Gordon. For 3. Jordan pulls it down. And here are the Grizzlies. Outpacing right now in a 15-2 run. Heinrich a screen on Allen. Here's the floater. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. It misses. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here is Gordon. Jordan pulls it down. Now Heinrich. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, DeAndre Jordan.
The start of it. Fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Zach Edey. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's flagged in at the point. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Halliburton. And here's Ware. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Edey. Here's Flag. The three. Drops in the three.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Bol. Pass to Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Now here's Kamara. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Thompson. Halliburton misses. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here are the Warriors now. On the flag, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Now here's Porzingis. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here they come. Blocked.
You know, it almost looked like Flag baited him into taking that so he could spot it away.
On defense, Dallas. It's a three-point game. Pass to Miller. Outside Wembanyama. Over Porzingis. Wembanyama, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Flag. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. So, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
It's both from the stripe.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Right side, Wembanyama. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Miller. Second chance effort, and Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Here's Flagg. Now Edey. The three, Porzingis. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Halliburton from deep. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
This is not the young man you want to foul. Halliburton's so accurate at the charity stripe.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
And he's good on the second.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
And he nails the third.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Irving. Barra covering. From the low block. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Dallas shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Hayward comes in for Kamara, and Black subbed in for Halliburton. And Dallas with a change here too. Aiden's checked in.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Irving, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. Releases. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Anthony Black.
And the defense he's played lately has really been tremendous. It's clear he's working his tail off on this end and collecting a number of steals as a result. You have to commend that type of effort.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 5. Irving attacking. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 5 points.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Yep, that one's good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And it's Irving missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Inside. Shots good by Black.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Another miss by Irving. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 14-5 run. From deep, Wembanyama. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 7. Down low. Here's Şengün. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
.30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Warriors ahead, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got Drew Holiday. He's out there with Halliburton. And it's Noah in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pelicans, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson passes to Porzingis. Irving for 3. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Irving. Tipped. Pass to Marley. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 8.
That's a big-time offensive rebound and conversion. The passion of Noah on display again.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Taking an offense out of its rhythm. What are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Edey finds Thompson. Over to the left wing. Here's Flagg. He's got 5. Dallas, no good that time either.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Halliburton, the pass to Marley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. To the inside. Hey, do it, KP.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
Halliburton against Irving. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Nice form on the 20-footer. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Here's Kamara. And he dunks it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Porzingis. Porzingis taking the contact.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Warriors making a change here. Miller's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Bol, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Clay drives. Outside Porzingis. Halliburton against Thompson. Shoots over Halliburton. Dallas, no good that time either. The Warriors lead by 8. Holiday passes to Halliburton. Back to Holiday. Pass to Halliburton. From the strike. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Outside Porzingis. Ties again. And the bucket is good from Edey in deep. Edey's got his first bucket in this one.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
There's a screen. Holiday from long range. Right side Kamara. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to lift that bigger trophy." Guys, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here for the Warriors. Wembanyama's checked in for Kamara. Hayward comes in for Drew Holiday. And Black subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Dallas also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Edey. And it's Şengün subbed in for Porzingis. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. Left side Bol to the middle. Şengün, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the wing on the left. Bol finds Thompson. Yes, it's good.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hayward for 3. That shot off. Mavericks trail by 4. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Warriors, second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Ware's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 4. Miller outside. Pass to Hayward. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Flag. Guarded by Miller. Clay busting it up inside.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Ware. He's covered by Ayton. Now here's Hayward. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Solid defense from Bol.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Flag. Şengün against Wembanyama. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Ware. Black with it. And stolen by Bol. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up by 2. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Steve Kerr. Coach, a good start for you guys, but not quite as effective in the second quarter. Cause for concern?
No, I thought we played well. We came out and played tough defense and got out and ran, moved the ball. We didn't knock down a ton of shots, but I like the quarter overall.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And that's bringing up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And returning now to that first half of our featured matchup, the strong play of Tyrese Halliburton has been a major contribution.
At times it seems like he just can't miss. I mean, he is rolling offensively and bringing his team back single-handedly.
High-efficiency offense, just like Shaq, not including the free throw line.
I'm insulted, Ernie.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Flag is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Bol in at the 3. Now here's Porzingis. To the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Kamara. And stolen by Bol. Here's Flag. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Inside. Here's Ware. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. And now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Porzingis with it. Ware covers. Pass to Flag. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Porzingis. Ware covers. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bold. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Robbed. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Kamara. Wembanyama down low. Ball on him. Wemby unstoppable and close.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For the Mavericks. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Porzingis with a screen on Wembanyama. Pass to Flag. Looking to end the run. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Now Wembanyama over Porzingis. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Halliburton. Wembanyama screen. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Irving, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Halliburton. 4-3. The rebound by Edey.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So both teams making some changes here. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Hayden finds Bull. Here's Flag. Defended by Halliburton. Sengun, a screen on Halliburton.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Grant. Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's Flag. Defended by Halliburton. Pass to Sengun. And here's Bull. It counts! And the foul! It's on Drew Holiday.
And there's the patience right there. Sengun surveys the floor and finds his guy.
All right, guys, the stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 13 now.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Black. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Here's Marley. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Mavericks trail by 4. Out left to the wing. And Flag gets it to go on the assist from Bull. He's got 9.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Holiday passes to Wembanyama. Stolen by Ayton. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Flag outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Noah's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Holiday. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Drew Holiday showing you he's got touch wherever he is on the floor.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Holiday. Sengun, the screen. Bowl. No good with the triple. The Warriors lead by 4. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shots good by Black.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Flag. 9 points in the game. Outside Bull.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's flag. Screen by Edey. Launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Wembanyama. Halliburton is out there with Miller. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Ware in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's flag. Off target from outside.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Halliburton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edey. Thompson outside. Screen by Edey. Jacks up a 3. Thompson, no good. The Warriors lead by 7. Hayward outside. 3-pointer. Mavericks with a rebound. Thompson outside. Bull against Hayward. Has to flag. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
Halliburton, the pass to Miller. Oh, got a piece of it. And Edey with a block. Here's flag. Right side Bull. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
To take the lead. Edey inside. Covered by Wembanyama. Stolen by Wembanyama. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's flag. Pass to Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Miller. Off the mark there with a 3.
Let's say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Bull against Hayward. Out to Thompson to tie it up. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Halliburton left side. Pass to Miller. From deep, Hayward. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out to the wing. Outside Bull. Now Edey. Ware covers. Here's flag to take the lead. They get the rebound. Edey. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Miller, the pass to Halliburton. Wembanyama, screen on Porzingis. Pass to Hayward. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, Gordon Hayward's so good in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Thompson outside. Has to flag. Here's Porzingis. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Kamara. Full covering. Halliburton outside. Oh, no good. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Edey with a screen on Halliburton. Thompson! The putback. Edey. And at last it goes down.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. The expectation in these moments is Tyrese Halliburton will deliver, and he does.
Money from 3.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Now here's Halliburton, tightly guarded.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And here's Halliburton. And he powers it down, one-handed.
That's a huge bucket. Noah ready to take on the challenge as the atmosphere tightens.
Now Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Kristaps Porzingis in a big spot, not an inch of back down. That is beautiful.
Halliburton outside Miller to take the lead. Oh, it doesn't go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Bull, here we go. Jams it home.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Here's flag. Porzingis knocks down the trifecta.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Buries it!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's good.
How about the power and the strength? Go ahead, flex those muscles, Joakim Noah. No one man is enough to stop you.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
There's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Shooting for Dallas. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Wembanyama fires. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And it's almost that time. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage. Well, no doubt. Players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Holmgren all out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Sloan in at the small forward position. McDaniels passes to Mobley. Here's Houston. Wallace covering. Pass the ball. Bosh, a screen on Thompson. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. McDaniels outside. Looks for Bosh. Gets it to him. Kessler with the bucket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Houston, the pass the ball. Lets the three fly. Kessler with the rebound. Here are the Lakers. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Holmgren finds ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the first one drops. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Here's Wallace. And the three off target. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Houston, the pass to Bosh. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Wallace looking for an opening. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Thompson. Holds it up there for Mobley.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And Sloan kicks the ball. Here's Houston. Wallace covering. outside. Ball. Clock at 4. Over Thompson. Ball no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Wallace. Houston pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Pass to Houston. Over Wallace. Houston can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. McDaniels kicks to Thompson. Kessler setting the pick for Thompson. Stolen by Ball. Here's Sloan. Still scoreless. Here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Mobley kicks to Thompson. Here's Wallace. And it's off from three-point range.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Wallace. Lakers trail by 4. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Quick and mobile. McDaniels can explode to the 10.
Pass to Houston. And here is Holmgren. Now Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
The Lakers are JFK.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 4. To the inside, Bagley, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
First team foul.
What's
up? At the line for Los Angeles, Marvin Bagley the third. Shooting 1.
That's good from Bagley.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Pass to Finley. That 3 off the mark. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Back to Johnson, a 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up, and Johnson puts it in.
This is how you finish inside. Johnson taking advantage of finding the angles.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Suggs looking around. Hard against Johnson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A drive by Bagley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bagley's got 5.
Just skilled at attacking on the drive. He's got the size and mobility. Bagley just really tough to contain.
Here's Randall. Williams with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Finley.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter.
Outside, Suggs. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hart. Again, Johnson missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Suggs in the corner. Off target from outside. Washington trailing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Caruso looking for an opening. Back to Siakam. Banked in off the glass. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Wallace is out there with Thompson. Then there's Mobley. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A kick out to Mobley. Off target from three-point range. Washington leading now by 3. Gets to Sloan. Here's Bosch. The Wizards working the ball around now. Now Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Holds it up there for Mobley. Holmgren with the steal. Sloan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Houston. To the middle. And the dunk by Bosch.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And stolen by Wallace. McDaniels finds Wallace. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And it's good for 2. Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Really like the long strides Bosch takes on the drive. Outstanding at quickly getting to the rack.
Here's Sloan. McDaniels defending. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Ball's checked in.
Wizards substitution. Number 8, LaMelo Ball.
Bosch, a screen on Thompson. There's Ball with the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Ball is left side. Back to McDaniel. Thompson, high post. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Ball with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's Houston. Still yet to score. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the foul called on Casey Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Lakers trail by 5. Dort attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dort's got his first bucket of the night.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Siakam, a screen on George. It's Hart on the wing. Uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls. Hart's got his first basket.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Suggs passes to Johnson. Inside. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball. And he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ball, the pass to Houston. Williams with the block.
But that's 7'7" wingspan and how quickly he's able to pogo stick off the floor. Williams has all the makings of a premier shot blocker.
Outside, Suggs fires for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Hart outside. Houston shot's good. Houston's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And finished off by Bagley.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Picked by Randall. Takes it inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just attacking the basket there. Houston drives it with such force for the finish.
Suggs kicks to Johnson. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Right at the free throw line, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now, here's ball. Pass to Houston. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Mavericks out in Dallas. That one gets going at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Lakers trail by 4. So the Wizards 5 right now. Chet Holmgren out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Ball, and it's Sloan into the 3. Thompson passes to Kessler. Thompson sets the pick for Kessler. Mobley wide open. No good with the triple. Mobley's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And here is Ball. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Bosh, a screen on Wallace. Houston from outside off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McDaniels passes to Mobley. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Thompson. Kessler a screen on Ball. Thompson for the triple. Los Angeles with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Ball kicks to Bosh. Here's Houston. He's covered by Kessler. Bosh a screen on McDaniel. Down low and stolen by Wallace. McDaniels outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him. At least checked in for Washington. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball.
Checking in for the Wizards, Michael Finley. Alex Caruso.
Thompson against Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Over Kessler. Holmgren can't hit.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
It's tipped. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Caruso against Thompson. Here's Finley. Connects from three-point range. Finley's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
Clear that Finley is always ready to get into a shooting motion. He's got such a clean, efficient jump shot.
Thompson passes to Mobley. And the rejection by Holmgren.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Pass to Finley. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
McDaniels kicks to Mobley. Again, Mobley missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Amen Thompson.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Los Angeles. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
The numbers for Holmgren. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 8 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Always with the ball. No scoring in this one. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Bagley. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And let's take a look now. Amen Thompson's numbers. Great showing for him last season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And a guy who rarely takes a bad shot. I love the way he plays. Completely unselfish with the basketball. I think he'd rather pass it off than take a bad shot. Williams, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Here's Bosch. Now Finley. Fades back. Bosch can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 7. Williams passes to Thompson. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Thompson's got 6.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Finley. Wallace covering. Now Finley. And another miss by Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Bagley to the paint. Wallace down low. Defended by Caruso. No good that time. Holmgren with a screen on Wallace. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Sloan. Pass to Finley. Over Thompson. Bagley with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sloan passes to Bosch. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Chris Bosch. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle sticks for the Wizards?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. With some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for McDaniel. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Suggs in for Amen Thompson. .151 left in the third quarter. Caruso against Suggs. Johnson wide open. He fires. Another shot. Good D by Siakam. Wizards leading by 7. Finley the pass to Hart. Hart with the screen for Randall. Back to Hart. Pass to Finley. Williams with the block.
Williams showing you defensive instincts right there. Nice job getting positioning to come up with the block.
Suggs finds Dort. Ball checked in for the Wizards.
First personal foul. First team foul. Wizards substitution. Number 8.
Here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Here's Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Randall has got the ball here for the Wizards. Ball with it. Williams picks him up. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Johnson, the pass to Williams. Pass to Dort. Williams against Randall. Johnson outside. A 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Ball from long range. That shot is off. And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Wizards leading by 9. We've got Suggs. Evan Mobley is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Hart, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Suggs passes to Johnson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Wizards shooting for the game at 42%. Hard bounce pass. Ball finds Hart. The Wizards working the ball around now. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just turning on the gas there. Look at Houston move on that drive.
For the Wizards, Allen Houston taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A dynamic and confident scorer. Houston as steady as it gets at the offensive end.
Some changes for the Lakers. McDaniels, he's checked in for Johnson. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Thompson in for Suggs. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Washington. Wash comes in for Josh Hart.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3. Washington leading now by 11. To the middle. Stolen by Kessler. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stop the alley.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
It's to Sloan. Back to Ball. Lays it up off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Wallace outside. No good from outside. Outside Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Mobley, the pass to Kessler. He gets that one.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Sloan, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Out to Wallace. To the inside. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Now, here's Ball. Houston can't get it to go. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they have to rush things.
Mobley kicks to Wallace. Thompson sets the pick for Wallace. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Nailed from three-point land.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Ball, the pass to Bosch. Here's Sloan. Here's Houston. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Thompson dishes to Mobley. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, ball. Pass to Houston. And another miss by Washington.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Alex Caruso.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Bosch. Ball feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren wide open. And just miss after miss right now. Lakers trail by 5. Holds it up there for Mobley. Holmgren with the steal. And here is Caruso. Now Holmgren. Ball with it. 5 to shoot. And that one drops.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. We have a dancer. Let's see those dance moves.
Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now Thompson. 14 feet away. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Caruso. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Amen Thompson.
Now on the lineup for Los Angeles, number 12, Jalen Suggs.
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now Kessler. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And it's Brian Keith calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away.
Make some noise.
.157 left to play here in the fourth. Ball fired. The three doesn't go. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Mobley. Now here's Suggs.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Good on both.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Here's Houston. 17-foot shot away, and that one falls.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
With the step back. Suggs up top. He's covered by Ball.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
At the line for the Lakers, Jalen Suggs, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game. And Bob, it's so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Super 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Ball against Suggs.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
At the line for Los Angeles, Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Suggs.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
They can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Caruso so. And he does not hit. And here's the Lakers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Suggs. Now Kessler. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
And the Lakers call time here. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quick.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Here they are, the Liquor Girl Dance Team.
McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Ball.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The fourth team. That belongs to the Wizards. LaMelo Ball. 2 seconds.
Shoot two.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. McDaniels fires, and the three misses. And so it's the Wizards with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.